first thing that I'm going to do is, as you can see, I'm placing the wig cap on the head, on the mannequin head, and then I'm going to be placing my elastic headband just to measure around the perimeter of the wig where I'll be sewing down everything. Right there, I'm grabbing my pin there so that I can just place down the head cap so that it can be nice and still, and just keep measuring and pinning everything in place. I'm going to take some scissors. I'm going to cut the elastic band so that I'll be able to tie a knot at the back. This is my preferred method personally. And then once I'm done, I'm just going to place it on the wig cap around the front section, and then I'm going to carry on to measure and pin everything down. Using my C-shaped needle, I'm going to sew right in the middle of the headband. So I flipped it into half, and I'm just sewing right there on the middle section. I'm going to sew from the middle to the right side and from the middle to the left section. And right there I left a little bit of space so that we can go ahead and sew down our knot and keep the stitching in place. Just make sure that your knot is super tight so everything doesn't unravel. As you can see, I'm going to pull it over the needle 3 to 4 times and then pull it out and make sure that it's placed right there and tight using my fingers. And I'm going to do that again. Just tie another knot and then place it down with my thumb so that it is nice and tight. And now we're just going to repeat the same step, sewing from the middle section of the head and going down to the side of your ear. On today's video, I'll be using synthetic human hair, and this is actually not the best quality hair, but for the purpose of this video, it is actually affordable. And I'm going to start sewing my tracks at the bottom of the wig cap. I'm only going to sew in the middle section because on the sides of the wig cap, that's where my headband will be placed and tied in a knot. So I'm using 2 bundles, and right now I'm just sewing from side to side, and then at the end of each track I am just going to wrap the thread around the curved needle a few times just to create a knot and have everything set in place. I'm also using my pins, as you can see, just to make sure that the tracks lay in a straight line, and it's very easy for me to keep on sewing and it doesn't really take time. As you guys can see, I was sewing my bundles in a C shape. So now I'm going to be laying the bundles straight so that we can cover the section that is left right there. So we're just going to do it straight in the direction of the headband, and then we're going to just be sewing from side to side. So right now, guys, as you can see, we have reached the top of the wig head, and now we're just going to sewing the last track in the same direction facing the headband. This is to make sure that it lays flat and there are no bumps under the headband, because that's not going to make it look pretty. So pin everything down using your pin, and then right now I'm just going to measure just to see how it is likely to look after I've sewn down everything. It's always important to just keep on checking, guys. But right now, let's continue with the sewing. So right now, guys, we're going to start flat ironing the hair. Listen, my straightener was giving me troubles. As you can see, the red light is not there anymore. It kept switching off in the middle of me straightening my hair. But you know what? I honestly got a chance to make it work, and listen, the hair looked bomb at the end. Just watch until the end and then you'll see. So yeah, right now just make sure that you flat iron everything to be bone straight. And to be honest, the hair doesn't really look so bad after you flat iron it, even though it's not really the best quality of hair. But to be honest, I really liked it. Okay, guys, so all the flat ironing is done. The hair looks super bomb. So now we're going to try it on. This is how the complete unit looks pretty good. And then we're just gonna take my brush just to comb it out, just to show you guys how awesome it really looks. Listen, I'm obsessed, you guys. And I just want to show you the tracks on the inside, just to show you how the headband looks. I'm gonna take my scissors, and as you can see, there's that little flappy excess piece on the wig cap. We're just gonna cut that off. You're gonna cut the excess wig cap from ear to ear. Now, as you're cutting, just make sure that you're going to leave behind that little elastic piece, because we are going to use it to secure the wig. While I was doing my makeup, actually before I did my makeup, I used some gel just to lay down the front section of my hair and do some baby hairs. Put on my wig cap so that everything looks nice and sleek, honey. Now we're going to put on the wig. I really hope it looks good, and I really hope it's going to sit nice and snug. So now I'm going to take those two flappy sides of the elastic band, and then I'm going to tie a knot at the back just to make sure that the knot lays on top of the excess material of the wig cap. So right now I'm just going to adjust that little elastic band just to make sure everything sits nice, flat and seamless. Obviously I want to hide the tracks, so just make sure that you're hiding everything that you don't want people to see. To be honest, guys, first time doing a headband wig, I am so impressed. And listen, I'm in love, guys. Like I said, I'm obsessed. So I noticed that there's an excess piece of wig cap that I definitely need to cut off. So I'm going to do that on both sides, just to make sure again that everything looks nice and seamless, you guys. I've just combed out the hair, and to be honest guys, I love how it looks. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Does this look suit me? Would you rock a headband wig or not? I'm just gonna take my mousse just to make sure that everything lays nice and flat, and then but not so much, not too much, and then I'm just gonna apply it on the hair. After I apply it on the hair, and then I'm just going and then I'm just going to comb it out. Guys, honestly, I do not regret doing this wig, but like, yeah. I just want to turn around and show you guys the length of the hair. I think it's about 18 inches if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, and I only used 2 bundles for this hair. Listen, you know what, you guys, if there's any other hairstyles, any other DIY wigs, honestly anything that you'd like me to try out, just let me know in the comment section down below. Let's follow each other on socials at Adore Chi Chi, and once again, thank you for watching. Bye.